Hi, everyone. My name is Tammy Gates. And before we get started here, I need to just give you a short disclaimer. I'm currently in Yuma, Arizona, right across the street from the military air base. And so that means at any given moment, we will likely be interrupted by the deafening sound of our men and women training overhead in F-16 fighter jets, believe it or not. And so if we're interrupted, we'll just wait the few seconds for them to pass over and then we'll carry on. My background is that I was a former hairdresser turned bank teller, turned travel agent, turned EMT and flight medic. The reason was that I would do anything and everything to help my family get by. At the time, however, sometimes we didn't know where our next mortgage payment was coming from, and we certainly didn't have any plan for retirement. 10 years ago, we were introduced to the company that I am going to introduce you to today, and everything changed for us. And so I'm really proud to and honored to say that Chuck, my husband Chuck, and I are Asea associates. And I'd like to take just a few minutes, share my screen with you, and introduce you to Asea as well. So let me get the party started. Well, we have enough technical difficulties that I think I'll just head into plan B. So my husband, Chuck, and I, like I said, have been representing a company called Asea for the last 10 years. And I'd like to introduce you to what some are calling the single greatest health, anti-aging, and protection breakthrough of our lifetime. Asea Redox Cell Signaling Supplement is the first and only supplement on the market that's certified to contain active redox signaling molecules. These active redox signaling molecules are powerful cellular messengers that help protect, rejuvenate, and restore our cells. And Asea Redox Cell Signaling Supplement is one of Asea's most popular products. That's what's commonly known as our drink. Asea has developed a unique breakthrough product technology that's been significantly tested and researched to show that that signals the activation of pathways in your body, and pathways that have been proven to improve your immune system health. In 2018, Asea partnered with a very respected laboratory called Tourette Labs. It's a leading genetic research laboratory. And Asea partnered with them, and I have to say that Tourette Labs told Asea that we will publish our findings no matter what we find, whether they are good or whether they are bad. So they wanted to conduct a study to understand how Asea redox affects the activation of human genes, and ultimately how Asea redox affects our immune system health. It was an 8-week human study, and it was reviewed and approved by an independent review board that guarantees the ethics, the integrity, the safety, and the control of the research study. The study was a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled study, which all of those fancy words just really mean that neither the person taking the product nor the person administering the product knew if they were given Asea or some other substance. So the results of this 8-week study showed up to a 31% improvement in 5 different genes, all of which have a different job assignment in our bodies. So, for example, it showed an improvement in a gene that addresses our cardiovascular health. It showed an improvement in a gene that addresses our hormonal health. But the one gene that we're talking about today is the one that the study proved has a remarkable improvement in immune system health. You can actually get that study from the person who has invited you to view this presentation. So on the back of the Asea bottle, Asea recommends drinking 2 ounces 2 times a day. But the Tourette lab study was done using 4 ounces 2 times a day. And as if that wasn't enough, a few years ago, Asea produced skincare products that you can apply topically called our Renew Advanced line, including our super popular Renew 28 that contains increased amounts of these really unique redox signaling molecules so that you can apply the molecules topically. And this line cleanses the skin. So if any of this sounds like something that you'd like to learn more about, make sure that you get back in touch with the person who invited you to this webinar today. And at this point, I must say that my comments haven't been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, although our state-of-the-art production facility in Pleasant Grove, Utah is an FDA-regulated and approved manufacturing facility. And Asea isn't intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. I want to introduce you to a special friend from Belfast, Ireland, Alan Noble, who first taught me about these amazing molecules. Alan's background is in finance, and I'm going to direct you to a short 4.5-minute explanation from Alan that I know you'll enjoy, why these molecules are so critical to your health right now. So I'd like you, when I finish, immediately navigate to a website called redoxlife.com. That's R-E-D-O-X, redoxlife.com. And Alan will give you 4.5 minutes of additional information about why these molecules are so critical to your health right now. And again, if you know someone who deserves to know this information, be sure and give them that website as well. I also like people to find the genesis of Asea, or how Asea actually got its start as well. And Alan has a website called amazingmolecules.com. And if you scroll to the bottom and click on the genesis, you can find out exactly how we got our start at Asea. Before I started increasing my own immune system health, it seems like I went down annually with the latest form of any bug around. And I've been drinking 8 ounces of Asea a day, like the Tourette lab, 4 ounces 2 times a day for the last 10 years. And I can probably count on 1/2 of my hand how many times I've gone down in the last 10 years. So I'd really love for you to even consider your mom, your dad, your grandparents. When elderly folks go down, they tend to go down faster and harder. And I'm really happy that the world is suddenly paying attention to their health. It's disturbing that it took a worldwide health scare to wake us up. And as you know, the best defense is a great offense. On a final note, I saw a news report the other day that said that by the time things are back to normal in our world, we could potentially see 14 million people in the United States out of work. Certainly, everyone is trying to navigate this whole new concept of quarantined and working from home. Many people are, even some of my very own family, are left without a job to go to and are navigating that climate. And so what I'd like to share with you is that Asea is post-risk and early momentum as a business. Robert Kiyosaki says that some of the wealthiest people in the world build networks. And franchising, like McDonald's, is simply distributing products through franchisees. Network marketing is simply distributing products through people. Our income disclosure statement is available to you by the person that invited you to this webinar. And on our income disclosure statement, you will see that we have people earning enough money to make car payments, earning enough money to make house payments or rent, earning enough money to pay for college for their kids, and more. And so certainly we are in the times where even financially, the best defense is a great offense. Who do you know that could use a plan B? It costs $40 to enroll as an Asea associate. And with that $40, you are now able to choose any one of our product packs that you would like to enroll with. We have 9 total products at Asea. I guess that would be 9. But the cool thing is that even though we are operating in 34 countries around the world, you get a free website that you can send people to order products or to join you in your plan B. This webinar is being broadcast 2 times a day, Monday through Friday, each by a different person and different personality. So at this same time, 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain, 12 noon Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern Time, you will see a different leader giving a presentation. Hopefully they can get their PowerPoint to work, unlike me today. And again, in the evenings at 7 p.m. Mountain, you will be able to see a presentation, all on discoverasea.com, just like you are on right now. So feel free to send your friends and to discoverasea.com, and let's all be Plan B buddies together, okay? So I love you all. Be well, you matter to us, and have a great day.